So as time passed a little bit, and you know, just me looking back at a lot of the stuff that happened, just a lot of my experiences on game and everything, and all the stuff I still have yet to experience on game, which will never happen. But I really come to the conclusion or whatnot that it was just like it was, in my opinion, it was time for a change. Like, I didn't like the way Square Enix did Final Fantasy XI. I mean, okay, I liked it to an extent, but okay, let me put it to you this way: do we really need 5 ways of augmenting an item, and almost 90% of the time you're gonna get SOL? I mean, yeah, think about it. Or just think about some of the stuff that Square Enix has done with the game, and it makes me wish that SquareSoft actually was still around and would have worked on it, because they would have done by far a better job than Square Enix. But just I'm not sure, not really sure what to say. I just wanted a bit of a different outlook, and you know, just every time I would log on game and I would look at Valera and I would just be like, I'd sit there and I'd laugh a little bit and be like, you know what? You are still the same loser, or you're still the same person that you were back on Rama. You haven't changed that much overall, and you know, it just progressed into an idea, and I wanted just a different way of playing the game or whatnot. I basically, when I formed Rejects, or Final Fantasy XI Rejects, it I just again, I just wanted to do something different. I wanted to create a group of people that believed in playing the game, or just doing stuff in a complete and utter different way. And they and now it's pretty much progressed to basically I believe one person said somebody said it was basically me just sticking the middle finger up, or it's basically Square Enix's biggest middle finger towards them, basically just saying fuck them. But in some cases yes, in most cases not really, but it's me just saying, like, when I Rejects Productions is basically, it's just a different way. It's like you're it's God, I'm sorry. It's just like you just like playing the game in a complete different way. You don't like listening to the majority of the crowd saying, this is what you gotta do, this is what you gotta do. You're just saying, fuck them, let me do my own thing. Basically, it's kind of just like that. And it's just, and it is a huge middle finger to Endgame. A huge middle finger. Like, Endgame's worst nightmare right there. Would probably be me, but hey, whatever. It is what it is at points. And, my my inspirations came from most rock and roll bands, or classic ones anyway, like Guns N' Roses, old ones, you just uh just different things, like I just got different inspirations, because it was just like, it's something different. I never like doing ever what, like, I'm not a lead. I'm okay. I'm not a follower. I'm not a leader, but I'm just the odd one. I'm just the one that's just like, I'm not gonna follow, and at the same time I don't feel like leading. It's just like, I'm the odd man, and when I created Rejects Productions, I never thought so far, I never thought we would get as a little bit as big as we are right now. Um, it's just it's just a different way of playing Final Fantasy 11, or it's just a different way. It's kind of like saying you're the Outlaws or whatever, Benadil. It's just basically, it's sort of like that. I want to say it's sort of like that. Repeating myself twice, that's not good. It's never good for a recording session, but whatever. Uh, it's Rejects Productions isn't anything, bad or whatnot, but it's just, again, it's saying you're different from the rest of the crowd. You're not a follower. You're damn well not a follower, and you damn well don't like taking orders from endgame link shells. And that is one time I did say to an endgame link shell. I forgot which one it was. I don't think I want to even. If I do find out their name, I probably won't even say it because, well, for clear reasons. But I remember doing a Dynamis, and I never really liked Dynamis all that much. I did like it at some points, but then I didn't like it because most of the time it's just like, you're farming, you're trying to get everybody through the Dynamis, and that's about it. Then you spend another couple hours farming for an LS bank that I guarantee you almost 90% of the time that LS bank doesn't exist. It's only the money for all the profits get split between maybe a group of maybe 2 to 3 people, whoever's leading that link shell. So basically, it's like a black market kind of thing, and I I actually sat there when I was about to enter a Dynamis or whatnot, and I told them because they were saying we're gonna be farming afterwards, and I told them I said it directly in Link Shell chat. I told them I am in no way, shape, or form am I going to spend 5 whatever hours of my life when I need to wake up in the morning to go to work. I am not willing to spend my time wasted on money, on in-game currency that you're just gonna spend regardless, and you're not gonna tell anyone except for the 2 other people that you are working with, or just whoever knows about it gets some of the profit and they'll stay quiet about it. I don't like that, so I basically just told them to go fuck themselves, and one of the biggest bullshit things I've ever, who here has ever gotten or tried to go into an endgame link shell just for fun? But not only do they check you for how, what gear you have and all that shit, but they give you an application to fill out, and they give you a couple days of a quote unquote free trial to where you can join them for a couple times, and then they review your thing of how you did, what you did, and all that other shit. It's if I wanted to, fill out an application, it'd be to a college or to a job or another job in this case. Why would I want to fill out an application to a video game or just to a link shell in general? It's just like that has to be one of the dumbest fucking things I've ever seen. And if anybody is like from a link shell that does that or leads a link shell that does that and is listening to this, fuck off, seriously, because that's bullshit. Why do you require an application to be filled? I'm sorry, but this isn't real life to where in-game video game currency is gonna make a difference in my life. That's just not gonna happen. I'm sorry. And I know a lot of people have felt just the way like I felt when I just said what I just said. I know a lot of people feel the same way. Fuck signing those applications. If I need to sit there and sign an application to a fucking just a side link shell that I'm gonna be in only part time or so, then fuck off. And that's about all I have to say. Oh man. So I mean, I that all this really just made me into the person I am today, sort of on game wise anyway, and that's what Rejects is all about basically. It's just saying fuck you to all that shit right there on game. It's basically saying that. It's just playing the game in your own way, in your own different way, but enjoying the game and just not abiding by the rules. I'm not saying do anything in game that's gonna get you in trouble, but rejects, we're all for rejects, for just us. For us, it's all about just having fun in your own way. and just not abiding by the rules or the terms that anybody else would say.